The dynamic psychology of eating is about tapping into life's resources to achieve your natural self. When we avoid this essential step in life, unwanted symptoms such as eating and body challenges may show up. Therefore, the positive psychology of eating reveals the deep connection between eating issues and personal story. It is an existential compass that points to an area of life that needs to be explored. Understanding this connection teaches us to harness our mind when it's overwhelmed. Understanding this connection creates physiological relaxation, which opens the way to recovery from binge eating, emotional eating, and overeating. You are wondering how it works. Here are the 8 essential components of dynamic eating psychology. Before we start, please subscribe, click the like button, comment, share to keep this channel going. If you would like to take it a step further, I offer a free ebook about how to heal from emotional eating. It perfectly completes the content of this video. To get this ebook, click on the link in the description below. Let me introduce myself. My name is Sébastien Fèvre. I was binge eating and obese for many years, and I kicked it for good 10 years ago. Then I became certified in mind-body nutrition coaching. If you would like to know more, I offer a free online appointment to discover your story with food and body. To book a free call, click on the link in the description below. Now, let's begin. Component number 1, family of origins. Family of origins is important because it defines our personal story in a deep way. We have half of our parents' DNA, and we are their continuation. For example, a daughter's relationship with her mother is a reflection of her relationship with food. You may ask, what influence do mother, father, and other family members have on us? We sometimes reject this influence because we may resent our parents for legitimate reasons. However, judging our parents leaves us victimized, which can create ongoing low-intensity physiological stress that can lead to an eating disorder and weight gain. If a woman has a complicated relationship with her mother, she is likely to have a complicated relationship with food and body. If the mother is immature, the daughter won't reach her natural self. She will take refuge in food and dieting. So to get on the right track, you have to commit yourself to forgiveness and understanding. You don't do it for your parents, you do it for yourself, even if there was abuse. This acknowledges that parents have done what they can given their knowledge, mentality, and limitations. They are imperfect and fallible human beings, just as we are. Besides, in our adult minds, we are sometimes still the child influenced by our parents. A part of us still lives with our parents, so we have to leave our parents' house to grow up, becoming the ideal parent of ourselves, and thus warding off difficulties with food. Ask yourself, have you forgiven your parents? Forgiveness isn't easy, but it frees us to move forward. It's a key element that brings a broader view of your life and tends to regulate your food and body challenges. Component number 2, primary relationships. Primary relationships are essential to our existence because we are social animals. We need to form bonds with others because these bonds nourish us as much as food does. Primary relationships determine who our life partners are. Husband-wife, boyfriend-girlfriend, companion-spouse, children-parents, best friends, co-workers, boss-employee, dog or cat master, and so on. Couples in all their forms and the relationships they create teach us a lot and are a source of energy, hope, power, euphoria, grief, balance, boredom, impasse, frustration, fun, obsession, uncertainty, etc. What happens to these couples affects our emotions, which can lead to stress, which can lead to eating and body challenges. For example, your life partner doesn't treat your body with respect. You feel humiliated, you overeat, you gain weight, and feel miserable. Ask yourself if this partner is worth a leading role in your life. When these emotions are intense, we're used to regulating them with food because it's the easy, familiar, and immediate solution, and because food acts as a substitute for the complicity we lack, which makes perfect sense. Our food, weight, and body image issues are often related to being alone, being hurt by an ex, searching for a relationship, separation or divorce, wanting intimacy but not getting it, losing intimacy and complicity in a couple, living with the unsaid. Examining these areas of life and learning the lessons from them can help identify stress and alleviate it by incorporating new options, thus providing a fertile ground for physiological relaxation. And eating disorder symptoms will eventually improve. Component number 3, money and work. We spend most of our time at work, which leads to difficulties in our professional activities and careers. We spend most of our energy on earning money. We often think about it and worry about it. As a result, our relationship with money and work takes up a lot of space in our lives. Money and work cause stress, fatigue, and anxiety. When we come home from the office, we overeat to reward ourselves for being on the professional battlefield, which regulates the unwanted emotions that come with it. This makes perfect sense. The result can affect weight, metabolism, and health. The way out is to take stock of your worries about work and money and find out what you really need. Then you have to reclaim your right to take care of yourself and nourish your life. This means taking more breaks and learning to relax more instead of stressing. You have to learn to trust yourself and discover your hobbies, favorite activities, new projects that nourish you outside of food. Here are some questions for you. Do I need a change about work and money? When do I feel relaxed? What drains my energy? What gives me energy? Where do I lose freedom? What advice can I find for money or work problems? What resources could improve my work and financial situation? How can I streamline my spending? How can I learn a new skill? How can I feel more confident about the future? How can I delegate when I'm overwhelmed? The goal is to find momentum and a sense of accomplishment. Inactivity is also a source of boredom and stress and can lead to eating disorders. The key is to figure out your area of interest and training opportunities, develop new skills, and learn new knowledge to focus on a meaningful activity and distract the brain from the urge to eat. Component number 4, The environment. The environment plays a vital role. It affects our body, our mind, our diet, and our existence. It shapes our habits and behavior. It can be healthy, beneficial, and under control, or it can be toxic, disruptive, deficient, impoverishing, and debilitating. The better you manage your environment, the better equipped you'll be to deal with any difficulties that may arise, such as eating challenges. Often, changing one detail makes all the difference. I have questions for you. Do you eat out or at home? Do you eat quietly or loudly? Is your home a mess? If so, use the Feng Shui method. It's the art of arranging your furniture to receive positive energy. Do you live in the city, near nature, with pollution, work remotely or travel? Do you live where you sleep, where you eat? The environment affects your health, especially if you're hypersensitive. If you live in a highly polluted industrial area, then you need to think about the implications of moving and living somewhere in nature, which will improve your metabolism. You need to study the question, trust yourself, don't be afraid of uncertainty, and go for action. Component number 5, spirituality. Spirituality is a neglected area when it comes to our relationship with food and body. Yet it enables us to relate to the world and to define benevolent principles for ourselves and others. Spirituality therefore plays a positive role in our personal growth, and sometimes our relationship to a philosophy of life, moral values, or religion can cause guilt, disappointment, shame, and hurt, which can lead to long-term physiological stress that affects weight, appetite, digestion, and mood. When we feel connected to a higher moral code, even if we are secular or atheist, we feel an inner vibration. We generate a personal belief in life and the world. This connection then creates physiological relaxation, vitality, and attraction, allowing us to evolve, heal our bodies, find more taste in food, feel nourished by existence, tap into our potential, and create opportunities. Conversely, if we believe that a force in the universe is indifferent to us, chaotic, without real meaning, then who wouldn't feel loneliness, inadequacy, self-depreciation, and fear? This lack of spirituality can lead to unwanted behaviors and eating challenges. Ask yourself these questions. What do you believe in? What are your 10 commandments? Do you practice the principles you believe in? That these affect your relationship with food and body? Did you grow up with a spirituality that didn't fit you? Did your principles not create the life you wanted? Are you disappointed and angry with the world? Aren't you giving in to your inner angry child who wants it all right now? Where is life calling you? It is time to enter the workshop of life, to act by bringing more consciousness, to accept the delayed reward and get the better of it. Being transcended by a higher wisdom teaches you more about your disappointments, helps you understand your emotions, and think less about food and weight. Embracing positive values help you become more aware of your existence. This approach gives you a roadmap that focuses your vital energy not on food, but on your personal evolution.